What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to TechZone. Technology has played a huge part in the war. When countries go to war, there are greater chances that the best technology is most likely to win. When we talk about the technology used in the recent wars, there is something really cool about it. In today's video, we are going to talk about the military technologies in the 20th and 21st centuries that found their way into people's lives. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into our video. Microwave ovens. The radar technology, which was created during World War II, was later adapted for various uses. One of these included the creation of technology, which was capable of building electromagnetic waves on a small scale, which was none other than microwave. The technology can now be used to heat and cook food quickly by transferring microwave radiation through it. This radiation also caused the molecules in food to vibrate and heat pretty quickly. The basic range of microwave ovens were named Radar Range and sold in 1946. They were also large and valuable for many consumers. In 1967, it started to evolve as a normal thing in commercial and residential kitchens around the world. Canned food. Keeping armies good and recharged with ammunition is an important part of a successful war. The concept of food that could last longer is not a new idea. During the 1810s, the French nation requested a large cash reward to anyone who could come up with an ordinary way to protect large quantities of food. Someone from the French country found that food which is cooked inside a jar did not spoil till the seals were spoiled. This introduced the arrival of the sealed food containers. These were also suitable for supplying food to troops but were actually somewhat bulky. In the coming years, canned foods took over the world. And during World War II, the soldiers survived on supplies of low-quality canned food, which included corned beef, canned lynx, pork and beans. The production of canned food allowed leaders to transfer huge amounts of food to armies. Canned foods made their arrival in the country's markets and became a major component in grocery store and supermarket racks for many years. Digital cameras. The technology of digital cameras began in early spy satellites, where they were used to catch high-resolution pictures of the enemies. The technology advanced ahead in the military, especially during the Cold War. In 1970, the first self-contained digital camera was developed. This technology actually took many years to evolve into the DSLRs that many people use today. The digital photography scheme is now available in our pocket. Sanitary napkins. Ben Franklin invented pads to comfort the injured soldiers from bleeding during the time of their medical treatment. In coming years, this invention was modified and adjusted to help women in coping up with their menstrual flow. A lot of things have changed a lot from the invention of sanitary napkins. The actual menstrual pad factories were also the creators of bandages, which provided a suggestion of what the inventors were thinking about. Ambulances. During the time of 1487, people saw the first ambulances appearing on the battlefield. They were used by the Spanish troops to capture injured soldiers from fighting zones. The soldiers were not sent into the preferred point before the end of battle. However, many soldiers died while waiting to be saved by the troops. In the coming years, horse-drawn vehicles started to appear in bigger numbers while working more effectively than ambulances. The use of ambulances changed completely when motorized vehicles were introduced. And then the rest is just history. Drones. Well, drones are a common thing, but operating them has become a headache for governments. There are all kinds of consumer drones, which are available for flying for fun and for professional photography and videography. The arrival of the drone started up as an unmanned aerial vehicle or UAV. These air vehicles were regulated to research through the battlegrounds, or to go on the missions which were recognized as dull, dirty, and dangerous for human beings. The concept for drones began before a century when Austria sent unmanned bomb-filled balloons to blow up Venice in 1849. The technology has then expanded a lot. Nazi Germany pushed the technology forward during the World War II with a number of UAVs. These UAVs were directed at dealing out death. The US military is also famous for its drone use in recent years. Since the 1990s, UAVs have been used to launch Predator and Hellfire rockets to attack ground victims during wars. It's now believed that more than 50 countries have used military drones since 2013. Well, the skies are full of drones, which also includes cameras for catching peaceful activities. Walkie-talkies. The classic walkie-talkie was introduced during World War II. It was originally developed for infantry use, then for field battery, and tank crews to give useful information on the battleground. Well, the use of walkie-talkies arrived into the life of normal people, mainly for public safety, who were coming up on job sites and many more locations. Now, walkie-talkies are available to purchase in different forms, which includes for your personal use. Alright, that's it for today. If you want to see more videos like this, press the red subscribe button down below. We will see you in our next video. Thanks for watching!